2 days ago, we learned the Denver DA charged a former Lyft driver with sexually assaulting or kidnapping at least 10 women.
And over the span of nearly 4 years, that man allegedly targeted women leaving downtown Denver bars. That was until some very key nightclub employees helped lead police to him. Well, Denver 7's Brian Wang spoke with one of the employees and joins us live tonight.
And Brian, he told you that this man was a regular there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He said the staff recognized the description police gave them because Pastor Mendoza has been going to the nightclub for the past several years, almost every weekend. So when staff received the tip, they had an idea who they were looking for.
Our staff pose and act like we're just getting a quick photo shoot while he was walking into the building.
That's 41-year-old John Pastor Mendoza walking into the Tracks Nightclub in RiNo on August 18th without a clue that this time he was the one being watched.
We had the staff more than willing to play a part.
3 days before, the nightclub's manager, Mario Najera, received a call from Denver police,
informing me that there was a person inside the club that possibly had been assaulting women, kidnapping women, potentially raping women.
The last 3 of 10 victims in this case, all leaving Tracks Nightclub this year. In July, a 24-year-old woman who requested a ride home from an app was picked up by the wrong driver, matching Pastor Mendoza's description and car. Police records show she blacked out and was brutalized. Najera says he and others on the staff thought right away the description police gave them matched Pastor Mendoza.
Anytime he came in, quiet as can be, never causing any ruckus, nothing like that, just smoke his cigarette, and he would just observe every time. He would hang out right here by that pole.
When he came in the next time,
we wanted to catch him at all angles.
Staff took photos of his ID and pretended like they were posing for pictures when Pastor Mendoza's photo is the only one they wanted. And then
I see him stick his arm out the window to wave this female in.
Take a picture of her. Yep.
A woman walking up to Pastor Mendoza's car. But before she can get in, Najera says he approached her.
Hey, can I see your phone? Just to confirm that this is your Lyft driver. The female pulled out her phone and showed me and confirmed that that was not the Lyft driver that she called. And she was just about to get into that vehicle with him.
Could you imagine?
So the staff gathered all these photos and videos and provided them to police. DPD then showed Pastor Mendoza's photo to one of the victims in a photo array, and she identified him as the suspect in this case. Within 24 hours, Pastor Mendoza was arrested. And guys, the really scary thing here is that DPD believes that there's possibly more victims in this case. So they're asking anyone with information, anyone who thinks that they may be a victim, to give them a call. And we wanted to know, okay, exactly which rideshare company is Pastor Mendoza working for? So we reached out to Lyft, we reached out to Uber. They both got back to us. As we find out, Uber says Pastor Mendoza never drove for them. Lyft did confirm that Pastor Mendoza was a driver for them, but after speaking with police, Lyft says that they don't believe that any of these alleged sexual assaults happened while Pastor Mendoza was using the Lyft app.
Wow, incredible.
It's all horrifying. It really
is.
is. All right. Great work. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
And one question that still has not been answered: why didn't Denver police alert the public when they had critical information about a suspect? Our Denver 7 investigative team did uncover that police connected 2 victims' cases through DNA. That was in 2019, and linked 3 cases in July of this year. And at that time, police had testimonials from at least 5 victims who described similar circumstances and suspect descriptions. Despite that, Denver police did not let us or the public know that there was a possible serial rapist targeting women in downtown. Pastor Mendoza was not arrested until August. And then there's this video that Brian received from the Tracks employee showing Pastor Mendoza entering that nightclub with another male next to him. Well, that employee told him that Pastor Mendoza didn't stay in his car and sometimes went inside the club with another person. And the Denver DA's office is now handling this case, and we asked if they believe John Pastor Mendoza worked alone or if They're looking into any other possible suspects who may have helped him, and the DA's office has not gotten back to us.
And Denver 7 has been digging into this case, and through that I learned that Lyft actually does not report sexual assaults to police. Same goes for Uber. Both companies leave that up to the victim. In 2020, Uber received nearly 1,000 sexual assault reports. 56% of those reports came from riders. 43% of reports came from the drivers themselves. Now, Lyft's most up-to-date numbers are from before the pandemic, and Lyft says it received more than 1,800 sexual assault reports in 2019.
And I recently spoke with Casey Ballinger from the Blue Bench, which is a sexual assault prevention and survivor support center here in the Metro. And she told me it's important people who have been assaulted are believed and supported.
That's how a lot of sexual violence happens, is folks taking advantage of vulnerable populations. So it's a shame that women can't just go out and have a good time and have to worry about their physical safety while doing it.
If you need to talk with someone, Blue Bench has a 24-hour hotline in both English and Spanish, and that number to call is right there on your screen, 303-322-7273.